Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So Ohio State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Handoff heading left. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looks right for a quick completion. He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Buckeyes churn out another first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
To the air, it's Sayin. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff from the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Sticking with the running game. And the defense smothers him. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And This is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers in the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They'll try to power them right up the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. First play, taking a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
They'll try the ground game here with running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Crucial third down play right here. The DB is backing off from the line now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Nowhere to run on that play. They got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Second down after that previous play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass is caught. Touchdown, tied. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket.
Boy, that was close to a safety. In fact, I thought with that sack, we might see the referee step in there and put the two hands over his head, signaling that it was a safety, but somehow he's at the 1-yard line. Very fortunate to avoid giving up 2 points there.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Third and long. He'll try to pass it again from his own end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's hit as he throws it. It is intercepted. Touchdown, Alabama. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Back to throw is Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful two-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up for the first down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab by the receiver. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Now here he goes. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Point after, not right through. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And with that extra quarter all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Bengals offense coming back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Keeping it on the ground here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Sayin. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And they will try out the field goal team here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And with that, they retake the lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. play action here on first down. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. And it falls incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Anytime you get to the outside like that and you can break contain, it's very easy to isolate your target. So it makes it easier for the defense to zero in on those targets and the passing lanes as well. That's a great break on the ball and pick by this defender.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Sawyer with a strong tackle there. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Not a penalty called too often in football, but we see it here. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And he's got it. No problem.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. False start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back. Simpson. Pressure is coming. Sacked. Dropped at the 3.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Grab down the middle. It's It's Cuevas. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Cuevas. Breaks into the clear. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. The return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game was effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he released it. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits, sacks, and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. This time a completion. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Defense is coming after him. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Receiver in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
That pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Oh, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. Can always count on
pass rush swarming them again.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on fourth down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Grab down the middle. It's Young. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Top spot here, second and long at the 20.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid game, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Over the middle, it's Miller. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Second and long for this offense. A sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Throwing up play action. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Oh, that was close, but just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
They gave that shit.
Set with a first and 10 now.
That's crazy, dude.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Miller. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back
fucking
is how he
D-tackle
gets
out.
involved in the passing
Yeah,
game.
Bruce
His catch
Steiner.
here.
Damn.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
To throw, it's Simpson. Cannot escape, it's a sack. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out.
All my niggas getting banged up. Damn.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long on their own 41. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
3rd down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Throws it to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear.
Shoot over, man.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Now, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Pressure is coming. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. down completion here. Looking to scramble. Hit just as he throws the ball. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Miller. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Seventh play of the drive coming up. To throw, it's Simpson. Lets it go quickly. That's the 3rd ball tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. Past the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
That quarterback had to get rid of the ball quickly because that pass rush was coming. Better an incompletion than a hurried throw that leads to an interception.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback appears throwing again on 2nd and 10. The receiver grabs him. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. Yards, they stay ahead of the sticks.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Third down is a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this deep...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
That's the ball.
Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, what they?
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long.
Yeah,
But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things.
No,
it allows them to
my man
put
won't
pressure
clean
on
me
your
for
quarterback
50.
and can affect the timing as we saw on this play.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
You do it.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense in this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Defense not pressing this time. And the back now goes in motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field.
Oh, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop.
He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's reeled in. It's Miller. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. He'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball.